Welcome to the Twilight Emporium, where we are purveyors of the paranormal, the weird, and the queer. You know, my home state of Ohio is very strange. So strange, in fact, that some claim it doesn't even exist. But rest assured, friends, it does indeed exist, and within its borders dwell a plethora of strange monsters. So in this video, I'll be sharing my top 3 favorite creatures that dwell within the Buckeye State. Number 3. The Carmel Area Creature. December 12, 2014. A former Marine and his wife were driving near Carmel, Ohio, when they came over a hill and saw something that left them stunned. A creature approximately 7 feet tall ran across the road in front of them. Its muscular legs had knees that seemed to be fitted backwards. It had gray skin, no arms, and no discernible facial features. Prior to seeing this strange creature, the witness reported that he had noticed massive circles in his yard that stayed green all year round, even in the snow. Some believe the Carmel Area creature to be an alien, or perhaps even some type of creature, such as that of the famed Fresno Nightcrawler. I think this unusual being might just be a bit of Silent Hill come to life. Number 2. The Ohio Grassman. Ohio might not be the first state one thinks of when someone mentions Bigfoot, but reports of large hairy primates go back over a century in the Buckeye State, beginning with reports in Ohio newspapers in 1869 of a large gorilla-like creature that attacked a wagon and its driver before fleeing after the driver struck the beast with a rock. But the report that put Ohio primates on the map came in 1978 when a group of children claimed to see a large, hairy humanoid in a gravel pit near Minerva, Ohio. I promise it wasn't me. The children's grandmother, Evelyn Clayton, later claimed to see the massive monster digging through their trash in broad daylight. She claimed the horror was at least 7 feet tall and near 300 pounds, though she couldn't distinguish any facial features due to a thick matting of hair covering its face. The Clayton family continued to have encounters with the hairy monstrosity, including a very unusual encounter of August that same year, during which they claimed they saw 2 large cats, like panthers, in their yard, just before the large, hairy, ape-like beast they had seen previously stepped into the yard between the family and the big cats. The Clayton family ran inside the house to arm themselves when one of them saw the large, hairy beast peering through a window. By the time they made it outside, both the massive beast and the strange cats were gone, but the creature left behind a horrible smell. The Claytons and their neighbors continued to see the large beast in the area, and authorities searching the area even found 2 dogs with snapped necks. Bigfoot investigators later found large footprints and tremendous nests made from grass, which gave rise to the name, the Ohio Grassman. My number 1 proves that Ohio isn't for lovers, it's for frogs. Frogmen, to be exact. In 1955, a man driving by the Miami River, close to Loveland, Ohio, saw 3 humanoid figures on the side of the road. Since it was almost 4 a.m., he pulled over to see if they needed help, but what he saw left him shocked and afraid. What he thought was people was in fact creatures around 4 feet tall. They had webbed hands and webbed feet, leathery skin, and the faces of massive frogs. The largest of these strange frogmen held what looked like a wand above his head, which began to emit sparks. Terrified, the driver hit the gas and sped away, but the encounters with frogmen near Loveland, Ohio, didn't end there. In 1972, a Loveland police officer was surprised by a 3-foot-tall humanoid that jumped in front of his car, dashed across the road, and jumped into the Miami River. Not long after this encounter, yet another Loveland police officer stopped to move what he believed to be roadkill, but this strange frog-like creature he believed to be dead jumped up on 2 legs and dashed, once again, into the Miami River. Some believe the encounter shared by these Loveland police officers was a large escaped iguana that had lost its tail. But when you consider the past encounters in the area, and the fact that I've never seen an iguana wizard, well, I'd say the jury's still out. If you enjoyed hearing about these delightful creatures as much as I enjoy living in this strange state we call Ohio, well then don't forget to like and subscribe. Also check out my TikTok channel at _Twilight_Emporium. Stay safe, friends, and memento mori.